Dancehall archives. From them time that till now, the best in any order that you need in the world out video. 347-234-1549. That's 347-234-1549. Or you can link us at dancehallarchives@gmail.com. Check out the Facebook Dancehall Archives. Check out the MySpace Dancehall Archives. Everywhere you go, Dancehall Archives. Ha! Ha! Our Dancehall Archives, we are here, we're all over the place and all over the world. The most famous record shop still standing in the United States of America, Brooklyn, New York, KEELING's record store. And guess who I see here? Mr. KEELING himself, KEELING Bedford, a.k.a. Mr. KEELING Bedford, it's a pleasure here with Dancehall Archives. There's so much questions to ask, there's so much things to elaborate about. But me, myself, I would like to know. So if I would like to know, the world have to know. KEELING, when did it start?
Oh man, a long time ago. I started the business professionally when I was 13 years old. And that was 1968. But I was in the business before that as a rookie.
And what you was doing them time, I mean, was you singing on a sound system, or how did that go?
No, them time they sing pan sound system, right?
Mm-hmm.
Them time you up from studio to studio and start learn the craft. You watch Alton Ellis, Ken Boots and all of them on there, and you start practice off of them, Try to learn to sing. I used to sing like Delroy Wilson. Then Desmond, they can tell me if you go find an identity and come back. So I jump on Errol Dunkley, and that's how I get my start, right?
Okay. See, all of these things I never knew. And I think the world would definitely like to know. So you're saying Delroy Wilson, was that inspiration to you?
Yeah, man. Everybody practice off of Delroy, copy Delroy. I try to sing like Delroy.
Why, at that time, could you give me a time frame for Delroy Wilson time that people was...
Well, in them time, 1960s, 1968, 69, Delroy Wilson was one of the top artists, right? And like me, Roman, Stewart, Jacob Miller was coming up as a young artist, So we have to listen to somebody who inspiration from them. So Delroy Wilson was the man. Even Dennis Brown. Everybody listened to Delroy.
So did Delroy Wilson get a lot of musical rotation on airways?
He was Studio One top artist, man.
Wow, interesting. So now you came through the ranks and said okay, sing like Delroy Wilson, Alton Ellis. So who was your... Because, we all grew up as musicians, we have crews. So who was in your crew, or you was part of the crew? Which crew you was part of?
It was people like me, Roman Stewart, Jacob Miller, Junior Biles, and a couple more.
Okay. So there was always, I mean, this is kind of off the topic, but there was always saying that who did Roman Stewart? Did Roman Stewart take Dennis Brown's style, or did Dennis Brown take Roman Stewart's style?
Dennis Brown took Roman style.
Say it again, make the world hear, please.
Dennis Brown took Roman style.
Wow. I heard of that. And not that I believe, but I needed to confirm with an elder like yourself that been in the business so long and tried the road with those times.
Because Dennis used to hang around with Roman.
Okay. All right. So why is it that you think that Dennis flourished more than Roman?
Because Roman lived Jamaica a long time, right?
Yeah.
When he did his last festival song there, was 69 or 68, somewhere there, so, right? He leave and come to America, right? So when you come to America, you get stagnant, you understand me?
Okay.
Your career kind of slow down. So Dennis Brown pick up the whip.
Oh. So now where did you take place in all of this, with all of these famous as yourself? What were you doing in that time?
Well, I end up becomes Jamaica fourth child star, right behind Errol Dunkley. Because Roman, me, and Jacob record the same month, different days, right? But I'm the one who come hit.
Okay.
I hit before the whole of them, before Gregory Isaac,
yeah,
Dennis Brown, Roman Stewart, Jacob Miller, all of them I hit before the whole of them.
So these players that you and these famous singers, you knew all of them.
I know everybody in the business.
Jacob Miller, wow.
I can go way back before that.
So now, what was the hit that made you famous?
Combination.
Combination. Could you give me a little verse of it?
Combination is hard to find. I'm telling you, baby, it's like glory divine. Just say you wanna go, go. Say you wanna go, go. And I just want to know, no. I just wanna know. You can get the world and those behind.
Boom, boom, boom. So did you tour the world? Was you touring the world with that song?
Man.
Or was it just Jamaica per se,
No.
the Caribbean?
The only place in the Caribbean I ever been to is the Bahamas,
Okay.
Freeport, right?
Right.
But artists never used to tour the world like that in them days, right? The most place you go was London.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I hear more time when we talk. I hear the English accent.
Yeah, because I ended up in London where it was 1976.
1970s.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Fabulous. So, Combination, that was your first single?
Yeah, that was my first recording.
So one hit?
One hit. One cut.
One cut, one hit?
One hit, yeah.
Do you remember how much takes you had to take to do it, or was it one
Just
shot?
one cut. I can tell you a story too, right?
Please.
That was a female producer. In those days, you only have two female producers, Sona Pottinger and Del Barnett, all right?
Okay.
So Lee Perry was the one who gave me an audition, right?
Right.
So when we go to World, right?
Yes.
I think they book about 4 hours, and it was 4 hours or 5 hours was recording, right? So the time run out.
Right.
So, you know, I tell all of the guys them on the corner, so me I got a studio to record a tune. So them say, boy, Keeling, time run out. I have to come back next week or sometime when we get some more time. So me start to cry.
Right.
Right? And Lintiel say, get the youth a chance, man. We are beg you half an hour.
Right.
So my tune take half an hour to do and becomes the #1 tune. Was the only tune that hit out of the whole session.
Wow. That is good. That's a good hour story. Were there any artists in those days? Was it a competitive, friendly competitive?
Competition was hot, man.
Right. So would you say was that one of the ways for artists to get out? For some of them at that time was going through struggling. So was they singing their way out of?
Yeah, they're singing their way out of the ghetto.
Okay.
But you see what singing in was this, you know? It was a beauty to hear your name on radio. You know, people look up to you. You understand me? Yeah, when you're an artist and come down Orange Street, we dress different. Everything is different from the ordinary man, you know? So
the viewers that's watching, where is Orange Street?
Orange Street is Kingston, man, right?
Okay.
Downtown Kingston.
Okay.
Music Street.
Music.
In those days, right?
Yes.
If you're an artist and you don't come to Orange Street and end up at Eyeglass Rest, you can't hit. It was like a college.
Oh, Orange Street. So where would you consider Eyeglass Street?
Eyeglass Rest.
Eyeglass Rest. Sorry, excuse me, people.
Eyeglass Rest was North Parade, so right side of Randis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, really? This is interesting.
Yes, yeah. We used to do a lot of shows. Carib, I used to do Carib, Regal, State Theatre, Ambassador, all over the place, like Christmas. Holiday time. Every time holiday time, that's when you get the big shows.
So was it was it a political thing where artists had to choose who they singing for, or artists were just more independent?
No, I wouldn't say that, right?
Yeah.
You see, it's kind of different from now. You used to have top producer like Coxsone, Drew Creed, Beverly's, JJ, Prince Buster, right? So, like, we have audition Sundays and during the week, right?
Right.
So if you got Coxsone and you might get turned on, you had a Drew Creed and you might get selected at Drew Creed. So you becomes a Drew Creed artist.
Oh, so that's how that go.
Yeah.
So now, if I go to Drew Creed and Drew Creed record me now, and I'm would you say other producers will start bantanning me? So because
no, but them days from your that Duke Reed stable, you don't want to go nowhere else.
Oh,
if
okay.
you're that Coxon stable, you don't want to go nowhere else.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You become that stable, like a JJ. If you're that Prince Buster, you're just a Prince Buster artist.
Was there rivalries between like Duke Reed and Prince Buster artists?
Well, I wouldn't say a rival with the artists. Them. You'd have a rival with the producers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what stable would you say you was in?
I was a Deltone artist.
Nice. Yeah.
I was the top man at Deltone.
Alright, so top man got a lot of perks.
Yeah, everybody. I do the audition, so when you come here, you have to come sing make I hear, you know, because I'm the one who have the hit tune in at the stable.
Wow. That is nice to know that the people, man, and I know a lot of people don't know these real facts of what Deltones. In those times, would you say that it was easier to record or now?
Well, now it's much more easier to record because you see what happened now. In those days, right?
Yeah.
You have to come good. You understand me?
Right.
So, not like now where a man, you go in a studio and a man get ready, man. You sing on the tune half key and them say, dance all, everything alright. It don't work like that. No, you have to can sing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So have a can sing.
Yeah.
And those days, as we see people, vinyls.
Yeah.
It was vinyl.
Because if you go to an audition, right?
Yeah.
And you start off shaky, a man say, next, come back 2 weeks time, go my rehearse and come back.
Yeah, I definitely. I've witnessed that. I was part of that kind of go on a music master, go on a witty, and go on a HCF, and the lyrics not proper. Next, next. So is there any artist that in those days that you would have liked to work with musically in a sense of doing combination music?
Well, right now?
No, in those days. Was there any artist that you didn't get to work with that you wanted to work with?
Well, you didn't do a whole lot of combination in them times, right?
Yeah.
Because every man can stand up and hold them one. You understand me? And it was just 2 radio stations. It's either JBC or RGR.
Right.
So I saw it go. You understand me?
Okay.
It's most was a lot of groups. You have a lot of groups in those days. You understand me?
So could you name some of the groups so I could refresh?
Ah, man. Cables.
Right.
Eptones. Melodians. Claridonians. Sensation.
Okay.
Techniques, you know.
Yeah.
I can go on and on and on and on. Uniques, you know. Slim Smith, you know. Prince Buster. I can go all right. My good friend Derek Morgan, you understand me? Hopeton Lewis.
Right.
Okay. Eric Mountain Morris, you know.
See.
And go on and Jacob Miller, yeah, Roman Stewart, Winston Jones, you know, there's a lot of us, you know.
So so I have to throw this one in. Did Bob Marley ever come around? Was Bob Marley?
I know Bob Marley personally, man. I'm a good friend, man. Anyway, come from Trenchtown. Yeah, my cousin used to live next door. Yeah, my cousin used to live next door to him. Yeah, so I know Bob personally. Sit down and talk all the while.
Good energy, good vibes.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Bob was a just playful guy and alright. Out of the 3-wheelers,
Yeah.
Bob is the best one to me. You know, him never stuck up. And Bob now pass you nowhere. It's like someone, I tell you what happened, right?
Yeah.
Them time in Jamaica, like the whole of we there, so right?
Could you give me a time frame, like what year?
We talk about in the 60s, 67, 68,
Okay.
and back to the 70s, alright?
Right.
And say, you get a hit tune, right?
Right.
Right? You don't even know the rest of 2 man we used to spar with. You bigger than them, so you know, but I talk to him again.
Oh, so it go.
Yeah, me. Bob I know them kind of man. Bob now pass you and not hear you. If him know you. And even if him don't know you.
Him still give you a strong ear.
Yeah, man.
Right. So, how was Dennis Brown?
Dennis Brown cool, man. We teach Dennis Brown, you know.
Okay, per se, like what you mean as in teach?
Show him how to hold card pan guitar and show him how to sing notes. We are bigger singer than Dennis Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole of we used to do Byron Lee, you know. Sing a Chocomo lounge all over the place.
Right. And Dennis Brown, I guess was what'd you say? Like under the wing or just there, I learned the ropes.
We just learning the ropes, you know. And Slim Smith do a lot for him, you know.
Oh, I never heard that before. Slim
Yeah.
Smith did?
Yeah, Slim Smith is the one who came to Derek Harriet.
Wow.
He recorded first at Derek Harriet.
So
But his first hit tune come from Studio One.
And that was?
No Man is an Island. From Studio One.
And that was?
No Man is an Island.
Yeah, come on, you know that, sir. I should know that. I know that. So now with you and your career, would you say that how much albums did you put out, Mr.
So
Keeling
far,
Bedford?
oh God, right? So far I have 5 albums out, but a lot of singles.
Okay.
Yeah, and I do about 700 recordings so far.
700?
Yeah.
Would you say up to date this time and day all of them are out or just?
No, some of them out.
Okay. So are we gonna hear some more?
Yeah,
Keeling?
man, I still sing it. I record song regular, you know.
So who are you?
Just check the internet, man, and just
So
type in Keeling Beckford. You see a huge catalog just pop up.
So how you spell the name so everybody can get it?
KEELING BECKFORD.
People, we are here at the world famous Keeling Bedford record store with himself, Keeling Bedford, and also Keeling.
And I'm not only a singer, you know, right?
Right.
I'm a producer, and I'm an actor, and everything. I want the world to know, right? I'm the one who started the whole video industry.
I was just about to go into that. That's your contribution to the people visualizing what they hear.
I'm the first man put Jamaican artists on video.
Yes, that's what I want to verify. I want to hear that from you itself. Because if it wasn't for you that started it, people
Nobody
like myself...
Nobody know a lot of artists, them don't know them. You hear them, but them never see them.
Right, so now people got the picture with the voice.
Yeah.
Bedford. Keeling Bedford, what are we about to do now musically? What is our ventures about to do? Our musical ventures, where's it going to take us?
I'm still recording. I run my own label. I'm still touring, still doing concert, still active in the business.
Right. So, any upcoming tours? Or?
Yeah, man, I have a whole lot. I have Brazil this year. I have Spain, Germany, and London. A couple shows in the United States.
All right. So, people, we're going to wrap it up here with Mr. Keeling Bedford, Dancehallarchives. Stay tuned for...
And before you go, too, right?
Okay.
You can also hear me every Monday night.
Please.
On WVIP FM 93.5 on your dial, and also every Friday morning 6 to 8 on WBAI, the morning show with Mr. O and Keeling Beckford. Check it out.
People here, live and direct from Mr. Keeling Bedford. Look out for his music. Definitely listen to him on the radio. And Mr. Keeling Bedford, any parting words before we... Yeah,
man, one of my latest tune, Living in America. We all Caribbean people and we live in America. Stop and pick up that one on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere you can find music on the internet.
Mr. Keeling Bedford, it's a pleasure. We will do this again because there's a lot of more things that we have to talk about.
We don't even scratch the surface.
No, we don't scratch the surface. And definitely not.
Next time I tell you who sing the first reggae and how reggae was started.
Wow, I have to pause for that one there. Like, well, I'm going to leave the people in suspense. Big up yourself, Mr. Keeling Bedford, every time.